The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wildcard game. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like they were popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah, drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
60 red, 60 red.
36, check 43. Check, lucky.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Get him. Kill. 35.
2nd and 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Complete to
that
James
one, a first down
Robinson.
pickup of 8.
An 8-yard
That was a pretty
pickup.
favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Let's go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. Let's go.
Hey, blue. Slash red.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Yellow.
You think you gonna get this? Shoot. He's coming. We got double up.
He's going to look deep for more. And that going to be incomplete.
The pass.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go, D. Big shot here. We got to step it up.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Kaepernick
a wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Kenny Clark gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Ayuk. 89 yards.
Jets.
And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead.
Extra point.
Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop? Offense feeling their momentum that they've generated and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and you've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Yard, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch the slant. Check nickel.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? The quarterback gets hit.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
First down, Chargers.
Fellas, let's set a tone. Ain't no blue.
Too little, Cupcake.
Blue and black.
35, Mike, 35.
All right.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson.
The pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Hey,
They'll run here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
The tackle
Brandon, we
made by
talk all the time
Jonathan
about those
Abram.
hybrid players, guys who
A
can do
gain
more
of
than
2
one thing. And I
brings
think
up
if you're playing
3rd
strong
and
safety in
less
the
than
NFL
a
today,
yard.
you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
The ball carrier.
It'll be a
He's
pickup of
tackled at
only
the
a yard.
34-yard
And the
line.
Chargers are going to get
A gain of a
themselves a
yard.
fresh set of downs
First
here.
down, Chargers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Real green.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Mike, 50.
10 cycle.
Rip left. Rip left.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete here.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Go red.
Check hot route. Hot, hot.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Jets 7, Chargers nothing.
I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
You can't block me.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The score, Jets.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
A short kick taken at the 18. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 5.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Check 99. Check 99.
Kaepernick gonna throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Single.
Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38.
It's going to be a long day.
Now Kaepernick. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
He's made it our friend old momentum. I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Target. 35's the mic.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
SOS.
They'll set up to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Single receiver.
Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
take over first.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Down at the 11-yard
Give him
line.
3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Second and 7.
Come on, set, 50, green. He finds the mic. And down there, 50, Fury. Shift. Yellow, zoom, 6, 11. Check. Ready, go.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Complete.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a
10.
first down.
First down.
But one of the
Los
ways that
Angeles.
quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's upended after a
The
gain of
pass
4 up to the
Complete to
25-yard line.
Valdez-Scantling. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second and 6.
Hey, check. Hey, 25's the mark. 6, go pink. On your job. Check 9. Check.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Valdez-Scantling.
A big play there for LA.
First and goal, Chargers.
67 yards. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. This is first and goal from about the 8. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Dontrell Hilliard, the ball carrier.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
LA.
And the Chargers have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off.
Jake Elliott
And his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly. And on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play. And guess who benefited?
Chargers 10.
The guy with the football.
Jets 7.
Elliott good on the extra point. And
Jake
the lead is now
Elliott
10 to 7.
kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was,
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him
Quarterback
down.
taken down and
I think normally
sacked.
we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players,
He's brought
but
down
let's
back at
adopt
the
it in this
16-yard
case.
line.
He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
You mine.
Mike 38.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Kaepernick will try again on second down. That's complete to Darrynton Evans, the running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Kaepernick again. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Josh Allen, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And a catch right side by Evans. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Mark 38, Mark 38. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Darrynton
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
11 more yards.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
Again, it's Kaepernick. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how a drive is supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Evans once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
He can run for it. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. He's at the 50. And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but or you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Hilliard. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 38. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Right on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. First down, Chargers.
They'll run. It's Hilliard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Jam him. Jam him. Jam. Jam. Kill.
Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Check 3. Check 3.
52. Fury, yellow.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They still, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Brian Burns in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's Robinson.
The pass.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little
James
further
Robinson.
down inside the 40. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Finding Knox there, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We got this. Bang, 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 bang.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep.
Brandon Ayuk,
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run this with Akers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Kaepernick. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's another Jets.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
Henry runs there to make the grab. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, first and 10. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic.
Watch the backer, watch the backer.
Smash, red. 3. Alert 3.
Hey, red.
Let's go, right here. Hey, 25's the mic.
Push him back. Push him back.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
Pass.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Wide, get wide.
Move.
On the run, down, it's Robinson. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard
Detroit
line.
Pride that time gets the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
18 on the play. And the Chargers
now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here we go. Flat, 95.
Army. Mike 35, Mike 35.
Hey, tight.
Slam. Sponge. No. Watch out. Check it out.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Hey, green.
Check, 52's the mic. Watch the screen.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 20, Jets 17. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this wild card game, folks, it has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the fourth, so they know they need at least 3 on this incredibly critical. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
At the 24-yard line.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And the pressure gets to him again.
The quarterback sack.
Kenny Clark bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Let's go, defense. Watch this.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Boy.
Picked off near the 34.
And that one? It's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need to win, that's how we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear them.
Here we go, set. 45, White.
Cut. Slam.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
The tackle by Brian.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good.
The kick is good.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have...
And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter.
The kicker on.
Who's going to step up and make the big play? Well, we just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Jets 24, Chargers 23.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Down. 51. 60 red. 51. 60 red. Check. On the ball.
They run. Robinson. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Let me feel myself a little bit.
51's the mic.
Here we go.
Tight right.
Blue striker.
Hey, check. 3 down.
Yellow. Go.
Here, guys, fight 51. Mike 51. Watch the run.
He's back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
24.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game. And that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
26.
So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get them through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.